Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be doing my BoxyCharm versus Ipsy. And as you guys can already see, I already have my makeup done. I used all of my products from my BoxyCharm and my Ipsy. And this month, I wanted to do something a little bit different. So that way the video is just a little bit shorter. If you guys want to learn how to recreate this look and also learn what products I got in my BoxyCharm and Ipsy and which one was better, let's jump right into the tutorial. So we're going to start off with the products that came in this month's Ipsy. So I'm going to start off with this sheet mask. Once again, I guess we're going to just have to make it work. So this is supposedly a unicorn glow sheet mask. So first of all, it smells horrible. It's supposed to smell like chocolate. And when I took it out, I was like, what the heck? This says unicorn glow. This does not look like a unicorn. So I was expecting it to have like a unicorn design, but it doesn't. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it onto my face. And it's super gooey and sticky as all sheet masks are from Ipsy. And I'm just going to go ahead and rub it into my skin and let it sit for 15 minutes. Take it off 15 minutes later and you guys can see how much is left onto my skin. And it didn't take off my eyebrows, which is a good thing. This is the Kat Von D brow pomade. So then I'm going to rub in the excess serum into my skin as always. And just going to fan it off because there's just so much of it and my skin is super gooey and sticky right now. And I hate the way that it feels. Anyways, so then we're going to go into the Pixie. This is the Essence, I think it's called. And I'm going to go ahead and use a cotton pad and just go ahead and take off that stickiness. And also just go ahead and prep my skin for some makeup. And you guys can see how nasty it is. But this stuff works really well. So then I'm going to take the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer for glowing skin. I'm going to go ahead and apply it onto my skin, and it really did help to moisturize my skin very well. Then I'm using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is the anti-aging version, which you guys know is my favorite. Then jumping into this month's BoxyCharm, which I'm so excited for. As always, this is what it looks like. Can you guys see what's on top? The Alamar palette from Alamar Cosmetics, and they went back to the little tri-fold, which I really liked. And this month's theme is Caribbean Queen. So we're going to jump right into the Alamar Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. And this is what the beauty looks like. I did swatch the shades beforehand. And then I'm going to go ahead and go into the shade Cocoa Taxi with this ColourPop crease brush, which I didn't really like. So then I switched it to the Morphe M533 brush and went ahead and put Cocoa Taxi all over my crease. And then I'm going into the shade Tropico, and I'm going to take that crease brush from ColourPop again, and I'm going to use that to start defining that crease a little bit more. I like this more for smaller precision work versus like an all over wash of color, if that makes sense. And then I'm taking the shade Guantanamera, and I'm going to go ahead and take that on a pointed tapered brush and go ahead and put that on my outer V. And I always start off like closer to the lash line, and then I put the rest into my crease. And this just really helps to define my eye shape and to really define the crease. Then I'm taking the shade Cafecito with that same brush. Gonna go ahead and deepen it up a little bit more. Take the ColourPop brush and just blend everything together. And then I'm going back into the Ipsy brush, or the Ipsy bag, and I'm taking this Luxie flat shader brush that's super tiny and perfect for cutting out your crease. And I'm going to go ahead and do a half cut crease today. And I'm taking some of my ColourPop No Filter concealer, which you guys know is my absolute favorite. And I'm going to go ahead and use that to cut out my crease. And it's doing just such an amazing job. Like, it's not dragging onto my eyes. I feel like it's so precise. I did go a little higher than what I wanted to, but I just have to do the same thing on one eye that I do to the other. So that is what we are doing here. So you see, I always make the shape first and then I fill it in, just because I feel like it's easier to do versus like trying to fill it in and make the shape at the same time like some people do. And it's okay if it doesn't blend out, because we're going to go into the shade El Malecon with this flat shader brush from ColourPop, and we're going to blend everything together. And we still have a line there, but it's all good. You're going to see what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take this shade here, which this part was not planned, but I'm taking the shade Celia with that same exact brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that in between where the reddish color and the green color kind of combine. I don't really like this brush that much for this, so we're going to switch to a smaller brush. This is from Urban Decay, and I'm taking the shade Varadero, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on the outer V and blend everything together so that way there's no harsh line. Then we're going to go in with the Luxie face brushes, and I'm going to go ahead and take my Bare Minerals Fresh Face Customized Foundation, which I got from Influencer. And I'm going to go ahead and take the Precision Foundation brush and go ahead and apply it. I don't really like how this is applying that much, which is why I was looking at the camera. I feel like it just doesn't do a good job with foundation because it's really, really flimsy. Probably for concealer, it would probably work a lot better. But we're already here, so we're just going to go ahead and finish putting on our foundation with this brush. And then I'm going to go into my loose, which just got all over the place, and I'm taking that Luxie powder brush and I'm going to go ahead and try setting my foundation with it. And as I was doing it, I was like, no, this is not for loose powder at all. I do not like this one bit, but I still went ahead and did my whole entire face with it anyways because like I said, we've already started, so might as well. So then I'm going in with my crown brush from a previous BoxyCharm, which I do love this brush for powder and whatnot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and carve out my nose contour and just go ahead and bake a little bit. So I quickly do this and then I go ahead and contour my face. I'm using my Tarte Hotel Heiress bronzer, which is my absolute favorite for contouring because it gives nice warmth to the face while still giving me nice definition as well. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use that as well just to go ahead and quickly contour my nose some. And then I'm taking the Luxie brush and some of this Pixie blush, which I absolutely love how this brush works for blush. And then I'm taking my Kylie wet set, and this is the original wet set, and I'm taking this shade here with the highlighter brush, and I really had to build it up on there. I felt like it wasn't grabbing a lot of pigment, and as I was applying it on my cheek, like I felt like it was really sheer, so I actually went back with my fingers and just built up that intensity a little bit more, but I didn't put that on camera. And then I'm taking the Jante Blue charcoal eyeliner, putting it in my waterline. It wasn't that creamy, so I just kind of gave up with it. And I'm putting on some mascara to prep my eyes for some of the lashes. And I'm going to go ahead and, excuse me, use this really pretty shade from the Alamar palette again. And this is in the shade La Costa. And I'm taking that on a MAC 219 brush and using that to highlight the inner corner of my eye. Then I'm taking these lashes from the BoxyCharm, and I at first thought I was gonna hate them. So right here I'm measuring them because I was like, oh my god, these are too big, these are not gonna fit well on my eyes, I don't know what to do. So I cut a little tiny bit of it, so this is just me measuring it out onto my eye. And then I'm taking the end of the lash and just cutting off a little bit of it, and then I'm going to go ahead and use some of my Kiss lash glue and go ahead and put that onto the band in a nice thin strip. So then I'm looking down at the mirror and I'm going to go ahead and apply that. I waited about 20 seconds or so before applying it onto my eyelash, and once I actually got it on there, I really ended up loving these lashes a lot. Right now I'm just kind of pushing them up. You can see the difference that the lashes make without the lashes. And now I have both of them on. Then I'm taking some of the Jante Blue lip liner in Brown Sugar. And I'm taking the Ofra liquid lipstick that came in the BoxyCharm in the shade Verona. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that right on top. And I absolutely love this color. It's like the perfect nudish brown tan color. It's just so perfect. So then I'm just applying that onto my lips really quickly. And then you can see how pretty this color is. I really love it. So then I'm going back into the Ipsy bag just to show you guys this lip stain. I thought it was a lip satin, but it's a lip stain. And I'm just swatching it on the back of my hand here so you guys can see the color of it. I was thinking about using this one, but I think I'm good with this lipstick instead. And then this is the finished look using both Ipsy and BoxyCharm. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I didn't end up doing the look that I had in mind, but I really love how this look came out. It's super bright and colorful for summer, and I actually am more of a fan of these lashes than I thought I was gonna be. I thought I was gonna hate them because of the way that they looked in the box. They kind of look kind of plasticky, and I don't know, I just felt like I wasn't gonna really like them, but I really like how everything just kind of worked out together. Just to do a quick overview on everything. So with BoxyCharm, I was impressed with almost every single product in this month's box. I think that this month's box is probably by far the best box that I have ever received. And that says a lot because the first box that I got, which I think was September's box, was my favorite, and till this day was still my favorite. But I think this box actually topped it. Obviously, I couldn't use the Bum Bum cream on camera for obvious reasons, but I will let you guys know down below what I think about it. So the eyeliner was nice. It's not my favorite eyeliner ever. I thought it was going to be creamier because the lip liner from Gentil Bleu that we got in the past was really nice, but it's still a really good eyeliner. I definitely would probably use this more on my clients versus on myself, so I might end up putting this in my kit after I sanitize it and whatnot. The Ofra liquid lipstick was amazing. It's just so plush on my lips, and it's really matte, but it's like bouncy at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, and it's not sticky either, which I really like, and the color is gorgeous. The way it smells is phenomenal. So then the Luxie brushes, I don't like these Luxie brushes for what they say to use them for. I think I would probably like them better if I use them for something else. Like, I think this foundation brush would probably be better for like baking, or maybe like dusting off your bake, because it just was a little bit too flimsy for foundation. And I don't know, maybe it's just the foundation that I use, but I don't really like it for foundation that much. And then this highlighting brush I think would be nice for maybe a regular powder highlighter, but this, I wanted to test it out on the cream highlighter because I have yet to find a brush that I really like for the Kylie Wet Set, and even the ColourPop Super Shock highlighters have the same consistency. So I thought maybe since this was synthetic that it would work out well for it. I do love Luxie brushes. I just didn't like these for what they are intended for. I'm definitely going to try them though for other things, and if I end up not liking them, maybe I'll put them in my kit and see if maybe it works better on other people. And then of course, the best for last, probably the main reason why this box was so awesome, the Alamar Cosmetics eyeshadow palette that Gabby, which if you guys don't know, she is the, I think, marketing manager or something like that for BoxyCharm. She's always in their Insta stories, and she came out with this cosmetic line called Alamar, and it's inspired by the beauty and rich culture of Cuba. This is cruelty free, and of course this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. They have 8 shades total, 4 shimmer metallics and 4 mattes. And then one thing that I noticed is next to each one of the names there's like a little sun, and next to the shimmer metallics is like a little teardrop. So I'm assuming that this means that they can be used wet, and this is saying that they need to be used dry. I'm not 100% sure if that's what it means, but I noticed that. One thing that I loved about this palette, and probably why I was most excited about it, is because even though there's only 8 shades in here, these 8 shades can be used for so many different possibilities. Like when I see this palette, it truly does inspire me and makes me kind of want to think outside of the box and just play with a bunch of colors and do a nice neutral look or do a pretty coral look. This just screams to me summer. If you guys want to get this palette, pick up BoxyCharm, because right now there is no wait list, so you guys can definitely pick this up. I definitely recommend this. She did an amazing job with the formulation. They blend out like a dream. They're super pigmented. A little bit goes such a long way. So that's that for BoxyCharm. Then with Ipsy, number 1, Ipsy, please, for the love of God, stop sending me sheet masks. Stop sending me masks. Just stop. Please just stop. I know they're probably not gonna see this video, but I'm so tired of getting sheet masks every single month, and I really don't like this brand that much. So that's definitely a big womp for me. I'm not gonna rule out all skincare because I did get the Pixi Glow Tonic, and this is the exfoliating toner that has 5% glycolic acid, and I actually really like this a lot. Like, I'm gonna keep this on my vanity so that I can use it every time I'm gonna do my makeup, because I feel like it really did clean my face very well and got rid of any of the dead skin that was on my face. The next product is the Luxie Small Shader 245 brush, and this brush is so good for cutting out your crease. I really like it, and I like the fact that a lot of concealer brushes tend to kind of like flare out once you use them, but this brush kind of still keeps its form. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not all like sparsed out, you know. Like the next product, which I didn't even end up using, but I'll probably use it later on, and let you guys know my thoughts, and I'll probably end up using it with the Alamar palette, is the Dos Douce whatever Luscious Lip Satin in the shade Holiday Express, which is this color right here. I didn't use it because I felt like it was gonna kind of clash with the eye look and make me look clownish, which isn't what I want. But I will try it out and let you guys know what I think. Based off the swatch alone, I feel like it's gonna be kind of crusty and maybe even like blotchy, but I guess we'll see. I've tried this before in the past and it was super dry. I think it was the matte version. Oh, this is Luscious Lip Stain. This doesn't say satin. Okay, I don't know how to read, so maybe I might end up liking this as a lip stain, like a nice wash of color. I'll try it out. That makes sense as to why this dried matte, because I was like, this isn't satin, but whatever. I also got the Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer. I am excited that I got this because I have tried the Step 1 equalizer for blurring. And now I have this one. It's really nice. It smells amazing and it made my skin so plump and luscious. I really liked it a lot, and it even did a really good job with my pores. It didn't accentuate them. That was it for Ipsy, and then it came in this cute little bag, which I don't know if it's pink or if it's red. I think this is pink, but it has like red here and then it goes into pink. So this month, you guys probably already know the winner of this month is gonna be this month's winner is BoxyCharm, because I mean, come on, their products this month were just phenomenal. And they didn't send me sheet masks for the 1000th time. I am a little salty and bitter about that, I'm not even gonna lie. Like I said, if you guys are interested in picking up BoxyCharm, make sure you guys check down below, and I'm gonna link it down below for you guys so you guys can check it out. And there's no waiting list right now, so if you guys like everything that you saw in this month's BoxyCharm, you guys can get it to this month without having to wait, which is amazing. So this is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.